What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kind of Funny Morning Show for Wednesday, June 7th, 2017.
No.
I am one of your hosts, Greg Miller. The camera bowed to us in this. The producer/seducer, Nick Scarpino.
Greg, now were you singing the immigrant song
because
you're excited as I am for Thor Ragnarok?
Fuck yeah, well I was just singing it because it's a great song.
I come from the land of the ice and snow.
In the midnight rest of the warm wind blow. Andy, get in here and play immigrant song, you piece of shit. It's right here.
Bring your guitar.
Come on, Andy.
Come on, Andy. Bush League.
Andy, I'm gonna add a new intro video in for you.
Very cold.
Okay.
Now, are you familiar with the movie Desperado? It's a sequel to El Mariachi. Yeah.
I'm talking about
Desperado. Right, yeah. The one that was a sequel to El Mariachi.
Okay.
Right, he plays the El Mariachi, or the Mariachi, right? And there's one where he calls up his friends, and he's like, Bucho, bring your guitars. And then they bring their guitars.
They have the guns in the guitar cases, right? Yeah.
That's I'm
gonna find that. Somebody out there find that clip. It's not Bucho. Bucho's the bad guy, but I forget what he says to his friends. He's like, and bring your guitars. You gotta find that clip, and that's gonna be Andy's clip whenever he hosts the morning show from now on.
Okay.
You like that? And then the guy's like in the most hilariously overdone action way, the guy has like an RPG in one of his fucking guitar cases, and he's like doing splits and shooting our fucking rockets out of people. You're like, hard to believe that guy would go on to direct Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Spy Kids.
Yeah.
Never forget.
Is that what it was called?
Never forget Spy Kids.
Evidently I forgot because I thought it was called Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
I think that was the sequel.
Movie.
That was the sequel.
Was it?
That was an unrelated movie.
It was unrelated?
I think so.
Oh, that's not in the Spy Kids cinematic universe?
It's totally different.
Very similar in vein.
See.
Very similar.
What's going on here?
Cold.
Is this a senseless shilling product placement for us?
No, it's traditional shilling product placement. You can't even get the blanket yet. But we're going to have blankets on the store eventually.
We're
Here it
excited
is.
about
This is one of them. And I'm
Blankets
excited
and
about it.
hats, oh my.
Look at this. It could even be a cool, like, cape thing.
Shout out to the shirt that Kevin's wearing today. We got it.
This is one. I forget.
Who gave us
what
this?
fan made this?
John Dyson.
We are stealing this, John.
We're stealing it, John. I'm sorry. John's got great ideas.
We're making this. Some people hate pineapple on pizza. And we're just going to dupe every Rooster Teeth fuck who comes by the store into buying it because they'll think it's a new Gavin shirt. It'll be great.
People be like, oh, grapes.
Oh, man, I love X-Ray and Vav. When's Ray coming back?
Somebody tried, at one point.
Let's smoke a blunt and watch Bernie's vlogs on Half Motion.
Bernie, are you at the Warner Brothers line
Red
again?
versus blue is so deep.
Oh my God, it's been going for 15 seasons.
Have you watched
it's like
all
the
the
Law and
deleted
Order of
Razor
online
Team
cartoons.
You fucking idiots.
We love you guys. We're just kidding. Shout out to Bethany.
How are you, Nick?
I'm very good.
Run me through the night.
Last night?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, I went and I grabbed dinner with my buddy Brennan.
Oh, Brennan Ayuk?
We caught up, yes. He's doing some cool stuff.
What
He just
multiplayer game is he wasting thousands of hours
I don't. Friday the 13th.
in? Oh, that's not wasting. That's
definitely playing
living.
that.
That's great.
He caught me up. He said, I didn't realize, but they did those Psionics commercials for Rocket League.
Oh!
Yeah, so like I don't know if they've, I'm pretty sure they've gone out already, but it's like a national spot. So I'm super excited for him.
That's awesome.
There. He's doing well. Did that.
Jeremy Dunham juice.
Came back, watched conservatively 5 episodes of Frasier. 6 episodes of Frasier.
I'm glad you're keeping conservative.
Went to bed.
Yeah.
That was pretty much my night last night.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Not too much.
I went home, I cooked.
Yeah.
Cooked for mom and, what's her name?
Jen,
the
your
wife.
wife. Jen Miller.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Cooked for them. Then we watched Hidden Figures.
Oh, I liked that movie.
Figures. I did too. It's been on my Netflix queue or not my Netflix, my Amazon Watch for a while. It's been on there for a while. Finally got to watch that. I forgot that Janelle Monáe was in that.
Yes.
You know who Janelle Monáe is?
She the one of the 3?
Yeah. She's the youngest.
The youngest.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cute one.
She goes to college.
What, she goes to college?
Spoilers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Hidden Figures. I was like, wait, where is she still going to
It
college?
blew me away. I forgot that she had, I forget sometimes how successful people become after I no longer pay attention to them.
Right.
But back in the day, the first time I ever heard of Janelle Monáe was when Ryan Clements talked about her on Podcast Beyond and talked about her music video enough that a bunch of fans went there and said Beyond enough that she put in the description, thank you, Ryan Clements on Podcast Beyond.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
I'm not too familiar with her. I just know
With
she started as a musician, right? And
Yeah.
then is now segueing over to acting.
Apparently.
Cool. Yeah, I liked that movie a lot. I think if you want to see a good, I'm saying this in a positive way, formulaic, hits all the beats, really kind of delivers in that classic Hollywood way, go see Hidden Figures.
I mean, it's like for me, it's like it's a space movie. It's like whether every time somebody makes a movie about the space race, like this is what it feels like, and that's good. And that's iconic Americana.
Plus, there's just
overcoming challenges.
Kevin Costner being the curmudgeon-y boss.
Yeah.
That I just dig.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a huge Kevin Costner fan.
Sure.
Always have been.
Sure.
Since one Tin Cup movie.
Tin Cup is where you started. Okay.
Thinking, wow, I really like Kevin Costner. Now, some would say, Nick, he did a lot of movies before that.
Yeah.
Like Robin Hood, which is really where you fall in love with him. But I'm ashamed to admit that. So I'm just going to go with Tin Cup and Dances with Wolves.
Okay.
And Field of Dreams. Which are all, I'm just.
What about The Natural? No, not The Natural.
No,
what about?
What about The Postman?
Field of Dreams.
No, the one.
Postman was terrible.
For the Love of the Game. For the Love of the Game.
Also a good movie.
Waterworld.
Waterworld, not a good movie.
No,
Not a
come
good
on,
movie.
guys.
Not a good movie. Waterworld actually almost ended his career.
Great ride though.
That was unfortunate because he did Waterworld. He had the 1-2 punch of Waterworld, and then which was like way over budget and was never going to make its money back. And then The Postman, which was like, why are you doing that movie?
Yeah.
With Waterworld, they built that like island thing 3 times because they
kept
accidentally
sinking.
destroyed it twice.
And someone at some point asked the question, "Hey guys, why don't we just build this on a backlot somewhere?" And the director was like, "I want the authenticity of like seeing it in a wide shot." And they're like, "Yeah, but it keeps sinking."
I never heard that story. That's funny.
It caught on fire.
Yeah, people when it was happening, people in the news were like, "Why don't you just fucking rebuild it like someplace
on the lot?"
On the lot,
yeah,
where it's just sky in the background and shoot it for there." But this was like CG wasn't super prevalent in movies back then. So.
Sure, nobody knew how to use a computer.
Yeah.
A lot of people like Waterworld
in
the comments.
It's true. It's true.
What's happening in the comments?
A lot of people liking Waterworld in the comments.
There's 2 people
Because of
in
the
the
age
comments that like
demographics.
Waterworld.
This is the same thing where it's like when we talk shit in the prequels and kids are like, I like the prequels. Because the kids.
No one has ever
movies.
said that.
He did
Tim
Bull
does.
Durham. Did you ever see
No,
Bull
he
Durham?
hasn't.
Tim loves the prequels.
No, he doesn't. Stop spreading
Let's
lies.
just start that rumor.
Oh God, let's start that rumor.
Yeah, Tim really does it. He says that the music in the first one, best music of all.
Well,
That actually might be true.
If you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Kind of Funny Morning Show each and every weekday here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. We run you through the nerdy news you need to know about before jumping to the chat to answer your questions, comments, and concerns. In between those 2 segments, I reach in the internet, grab a video game, toss it to one of you. How do you win it? It's simple. Be in the chat like so many of you are right now on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. Or if you're watching later on youtube.com/kindoffunny or listening on a podcast service around the globe, you can win by subscribing to us on Twitch, backing us on the patreon.com/patreon.com.
Yeah,
keep saying funny.
If you keep
or
saying it, it'll make sense.
patreon.com/kindoffunnygames. You can also amplify your chances and win maybe 4 times if you're in there. What are you doing over here?
Man, Kevin Costner was in a lot of really good movies before Waterworld.
Right there. Who was that? Average Josh? Average Josh. I love the prequels.
We don't. That sucks because I met Average Josh and I had respect for him.
We understand that. Yeah.
That's gone.
Now it's all gone.
He's just trying to look cool in front of you, and it's really embarrassing.
Well, that's somebody's back.
We all know he doesn't actually like him.
Nobody likes the prequels.
Cool, Greg. I need you to come in and give me a ruling. Come on in, walk in, give me a ruling.
No. His opinion doesn't
matter.
matter.
Come in and give me a ruling. Are the prequels? Are they good or bad? And you can use whatever terminology Cool Greg would use. Prequels good or bad? Cool Greg says.
Any cool.
Thank you.
We actually had a conversation about this literally earlier today.
People are saying with Kevin's voice recovering, he sounds a little like Casey Affleck. I'll give him that.
Give me some. Yeah, say me some stuff.
I don't know any Casey Affleck.
Just
lines.
fucking talk.
No, it just
I'm saying words. But I feel like I have to have Bostonian
He
accent.
sounds like Casey Affleck.
Just a little bit,
That's pretty
yeah.
awesome. I guess
Didn't he,
Kevin, you should keep
didn't
your
he do
voice
a bad?
gravelly like
Didn't he
that.
do a bunch of bad things?
Keep your voice like that.
Didn't he
Casey
just get in
Affleck?
trouble for like?
No, he got accused of some stuff, but he's still a good actor.
Sure.
But he
First story
got accused of sexual
comes from Kotaku.com. Jason Schreier has been working for 3 months to bring you the story behind Mass Effect Andromeda's troubled 5-year development. Kev, give me a long scroll on this one. We're not going to read it. This is purely me pimping out this story. It's fascinating. Talked to a whole bunch of people off the record about what the fuck happened to this game. Basically, it's been blown up multiple times, and it was all, even though it's been going for 5 years, it was all put together in the last 18 months. So a lot of great reporting from Jason over there. Definitely go check this out. Obviously, a lot of people had. I like his opening, talking about like people are left with the question of like, what the fuck happened to this game? And here you go. It's all explained.
Do you want me to spam the link?
Yeah, why don't you spam the link in there in the chat? Let everybody see it. Or just go to Kotaku.com.
It's so crazy to see those 2 screenshots next to each other.
Yeah.
And being like, if you didn't have the dates, on there, I wouldn't be able to tell you which one it was from.
Yeah.
That's
You
crazy.
get slacked over there.
Oh, that's
Joey Noel slacking it up over there. All right, cool. Yeah, but really some really cool stuff. A really good story over there. Go ahead and check it out and see what's up. Especially because so many people were left in a bind with that Mass Effect drama. I still want to get back to it one day. Don't know if I ever will.
Gotcha.
Next up, we're gonna jump over to GameSpot.com. where Kevin has condensed, not Kevin, GameSpot Kevin, has condensed 2 Hideo Kojima's tweets into one sad story. Death Stranding will not be at E3. New information on Metal Gear creator Hideo Kojima's next project, Death Stranding, has certainly been scarce. But it appears we'll have to wait even longer to learn more about the enigmatic title. Kojima announced today via Twitter that Death Stranding will not be at this year's E3. Kojima says the reason for this is because the team is fully focused on development. In typical Kojima fashion, he followed that message with another cryptic tweet, this time of a poster with the word bridges beneath a spider web. While it may not help clarify any details about the game, Kojima says that it is the only new information he's able to provide at this time. Death Stranding is Kojima's first thing since blah, blah, blah. We know all that stuff. What they're leaving out here that I find interesting is,
Yeah.
I'm gonna open the tweet.
Sure. Why not?
Hideo Kojima tweets, apologies to our fans, Death Stranding will not be at E3 as we are fully focused on development. Please see me with Jeff Keighley on June 14th.
Oh no.
That is E3 week during Jeff's thing. Like it doesn't sound like you're fully focused at all on the development. Sounds like you're over there in E3.
Well, maybe he's just gonna come on to like say hello, remind everyone that it's happening, say what's up to his boy Jeff Keighley. Well, they're boys, you know. Hey, you and I hang out sometimes.
I know
We
you
don't
Jeff
have
are
anything
boys. I
particular
love
to
that they're
do.
boys. I'm just saying that. You know how much I believe this? Not much.
Oh, you're saying they're all full of bullshit.
This sounds like some David Jaffe curves and swerves. I don't believe it.
When are you going to take him up on his offer to take you to Japan? And
The offer was next time I'm in Japan.
Okay, well.
When am I going to go to Japan?
Yeah.
Whenever we want to go to Japan.
Although it would be amazing if he offered to
all
take
good.
on like a Gulf Stream. Like he picks you up
Oh,
in
sure.
a cool car, takes
Yeah.
you to Japan.
Yeah.
You guys hang out, drink beer.
See, I feel like it's either got to be all of us go to Japan for it, or me, Cool Greg,
And
Andy.
I mean, I want to see Kevin in Japan.
I want to go to Japan.
I'll
Ke-
go absolutely enter with you.
Thank you, Cool Greg. That's the sweetest thing you ever said to me.
It sounded really sweet.
It did.
They did.
I like it though. No, I like it. I'd go absolutely anywhere with you. Oh, that's a fucking heart. It was heartwarming. But I don't. Kevin seems like he's gonna be a lot to handle in Japan. Because we're all gonna be learning as we go.
No.
And like figuring out what we're doing.
No. You just have to act like an American everywhere.
I act like an American everywhere I go anyway.
There you
Because I'm
go.
proud of this country. Love it or leave it.
Because I'm proud
hand them
to
the money.
be
An American, where at least I know I'm free.
ish,
Depending on
depending on
religion,
whether or not
race,
you're
creed, that kind of thing.
what you believe in, where you're from.
Yeah, pretty free. You're pretty free. I don't know. I still think Kojima's gonna pop up somewhere.
Probably. He'll do something, but like, it's always these cryptic messages. Like, what does that mean? Why does it look like Spider-Man Homecoming? Does it matter? It's so cool. I need to know.
I mean,
I want to play this game.
well, you're not gonna play it for a long time.
No, I know it's gonna be like 8 years, but who cares?
If you start overlaying them, I'm sure they'll all match up and stuff.
No.
I'm sure somebody on Gaff right now is taking every piece of concept
Yeah.
art and overlaying this over it.
I'm sure. And once that happens and you read it, you can explain it to me.
Sure.
Because I don't know anything about this game.
It could still
I
be.
just see,
It
like,
could
the
be
weird Guillermo del
the
Toro
Emma
Norman
Stone,
Reedus
the
stuff.
Emma Stone tie-in we're all waiting for.
The Emma Stone.
Because she was in Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah, that makes
This
sense.
is a bridge.
I think you cracked it. I think you cracked it.
Do you think this movie is in the Spider-Man universe, or this game is in the Spider-Man movie universe?
The Amazing Spider-Man universe.
Or the Amazing Spider-Man, because it's done
pretty
now, so
awesome.
we can play in that. We can go back to that
Exactly.
sandbox.
You can do whatever you want
whenever we
there.
want playing
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
What do you
Cool.
think?
No, but I wish. I
That'd be cool.
hope.
That'd be cool. What if? Would that blow your mind if, after like 5 years, it came out and it was a Spider-Man game?
Yes, that would legitimately blow my mind. Yes.
You'd be like, this makes no sense.
I would be floored if the next 14 trailers come out. They're all weird and fucking what Guillermo del Toro with this, and then fucking Incredible Hulk pops up with a giant beard. And we're like, what the fuck? He was in the Marvel universe
That would
all
be
along.
amazing. I would love to see. I would
Yeah,
love
fuck
to see
yeah.
him produce a game in that universe. Well, it'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, we'll see what happens, but that's oddly.
I'm saying
pretty
don't buy it.
cognitive.
Don't buy it, everybody. Kojima's in LA for no reason. He's just there for Jeff Keighley. Don't buy it.
Maybe they just like to hang.
They do like. I'm not saying that's not
Here's
the
the deal.
case.
What day is the 14th? Is that the last day of E3? Let's look.
I'm gonna
looking.
guesstimate to Thursday.
It's Wednesday.
Okay, we're close. We're both.
So that's
close.
smack dab in the middle of E3. Yeah,
Yeah.
something's happening. If it were Thursday, I'd be like, they're just gonna Periscope themselves having drinks Thursday night, hanging out.
Well, no, Jeff's doing the whole Coliseum thing.
I know.
I think we have actually. If you want to skip ahead to the God of War story,
Give it to me.
there's more information there. Hold on. So let me throw that one up on my screen. This is coming from IGN.com or no, GameSpot.com. They're doing this. Eddie says massive God of War poster going up in LA for E3 2017, which I usually wouldn't tell you about because whatever. But then 1 hour presentation confirmed. Jeff Keighley says, E3 Coliseum kickoff. E3 Coliseum kickoff with epic 1-hour presentation from Cory Barlog and the God of War team. They've been working hard on this one. So again, if you remember, there's the thing open to the public. Jeff Keighley's doing over at the E3 Coliseum deal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to. Yeah, his event over there where he's doing a whole bunch of different things. The panels are happening, all that jazz. If they're doing an hour-long God of War thing, I think that means we're pretty fucking close to getting God of War.
God of War.
I think they're really, really close to that.
Well, they showed it last year, right? Last year E3?
Yeah, that's the debut.
That
Real quick, don't close it.
Old Kratos?
Close his tweet, but let me see his header. I want to see if you can still, yeah.
Can you still see it
That's
back
my
there?
year, man. See, that's why they're still keeping it there, because that's my year. The best year. Before Boogie came in there
Robbed you.
and robbed me. I wasn't
true.
even nominated.
Some will say that you shared this year with Nicole Tan.
I did share
And
this
that's
year,
fair.
yeah.
It's fair to say.
Yeah. Fucking getting robbed over there.
You didn't get robbed. You can't win the damn thing every year.
I could, actually.
Yeah,
You could.
should've
Pretty
been
sure
There
I
are
could.
other awards to win.
Not really.
Look at the vast awards you have here. The Luigi Award from IGN.
Right, I won that one.
You have the Trending Gamer Award. You have that South by Southwest Award.
The South by Southwest Award, they discontinued after I won.
Of course, they knocked out of the park. Like it's not going to get any better.
I think they were actually like, the guy we didn't expect to win won it. No more.
Yeah, we should probably stop doing this.
What the fuck? The guy, nobody's heard of this kid. How did he win?
Well, that's
We
fair.
stuffed that little ballot
Stop
box.
letting,
stuff that ballot box
stop
stuff,
letting
yeah, you
people
know what I mean?
vote, have their fans vote, because we
Yeah,
are
exactly.
very good at that.
So yeah, I don't know. I think God of War is closer than
Are you excited about God of War?
Yeah, 100%.
Were you a huge God of War fan?
No,
back then?
I actually hate Kratos as a character because
Really?
there was no depth to Kratos. I liked the PSP games. That's what actually got me into God of War more, but that was just gameplay-wise. But then what we saw from the presentation last year was actually giving Kratos like emotions and range. I thought that was really cool.
Do you think he's going to die in this one?
No, because he died in the last one and then didn't. So I mean,
Right.
they're
He's
never
like,
gonna
he's
kill
kind
this
of a
guy.
god, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're never gonna kill this guy. Too many gods for him to go kill.
I mean, I like him just because his shout out. He's got a beard now. I'm a big beard fan.
You are a big beard fan.
Kratos.
Oh, that sounds like Batman.
Kratos.
No, now that sounds like Nicolas Cage.
Kratos. The bees.
The bees. I know exactly where you are.
I've only played God of War 2, and I played it for approximately 15 minutes when we were filming that Fran's Closet bit back in the day.
Oh yeah.
So that was pretty much all I've ever done. I never got into it because I never liked it just felt very button mashy for me with a ton of quick time events.
Sure.
And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Well, that's what they were going for, right? They wanted action, they wanted fluid combat, they wanted all this different stuff.
That's
Nailed
cool.
it.
But
They nailed it.
They
it
nailed
was
this
too
guy.
repetitive for me.
Yeah.
Too repetitive for me.
Yeah. Okay.
What's next?
Next story.
Next story.
IGN.com's Hope Corrigan says Jay Pinkerton becomes the fourth Valve writer to leave in 2 years. Writer Jay Pinkerton announced that he has left Valve via an update on his Facebook timeline last night. This makes Pinkerton the fourth Valve writer in 2 years to leave after Mark Laidlaw, Half-Life writer, seemingly started the exodus when he left in January 2016 after serving 18 years with the company. This was followed by the departure of Eric Wolpaw and Chet Flazolzek within months
Jesus
of
Christ.
each other earlier this year. Pinkerton got a start writing for Cracked and joined Valve back in 2008. Perhaps some of the most memorable of the writer's work with the games company includes co-writing Portal 2 with Eric Wolpaw. His leaving causes more speculation about the direction of Valve as a developer, despite Gabe Newell confirming the company is still working on single-player games earlier this year. The plot thickens at Valve.
I mean, I don't think.
What
it's
are they
thick
doing?
enough. I think it's been thick for years. They're clearly not worrying too much about Half-Life 3.
Well, no one's worried about Half-Life 3, I don't think, but I mean,
They're
just in
starting
general,
to-
are they going to keep making games or just live off Steam?
I think they're just gonna live off Steam. Like it doesn't seem to me. I mean, the Portals were great. Half-Life episodes 1 and 2, great. Like you'd think if they had, let's put it this way.
They published Left 4 Dead.
What's that?
They published Left 4 Dead.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you figure, look, Valve's a company that if they want to make something, they make something.
Yeah.
So they clearly know how.
But that's my thing, is like, I think they're fine, but I do wonder what's going on internally about game development there. Because for the longest time, it was looked at as, well, they know what they're doing. They make great games. Clearly, they know. Are they in there just every time building something and then collapsing upon themselves? They're just like, it isn't good enough. It isn't up to standards.
Maybe.
And then is that frustrating writers and forcing them out of like, I want to make stuff. I don't want to sit here and have to make it be perfect and nail it every time.
It's almost like I want that reality versus the reality that may be, which is that they're just not a priority for them. Like their priority is more in the technology, the back-end technology of Steam than it is in the Half-Life series, unfortunately. I mean, I hope so. I hope they're back there thinking like, fuck, we have to keep tearing this thing down because it's just not good enough. But I don't know, man. It's been what? When's the last time an episode came out in Half-Life?
Oh, Jesus, God, don't even bring it up.
I
Forever ago.
Like, yeah.
IGN. I think it was like my first couple years at IGN, so 2007.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, the Portals were great, obviously.
Portal was amazing. Yeah.
But, you know, where's Portal 3?
We don't need it.
Yeah, we do.
Make new things.
Portal's awesome. Portal's fucking great.
Portal is great. I agree.
I'd play a third one.
I like Portal 2 quite a bit.
Well, it's unfortunate.
Next up, you put in some Mummy reviews.
Yeah, I just wanted to go. Unfortunately, I know this is going to come as a huge shocker to everyone out there, but The Mummy is not reviewing very well. This
Oh
article.
my God! You're telling me one of the films in the Dark Universe isn't amazing?
It is. I haven't read this review. I just kind of do what I normally do with IGN reviews and skip all the way down to the bottom, and then if it's terrible, then I'll go back and read it. But this was reviewed by, who was this reviewed by? Daniel Krupa. Reviewed it and gave it a mediocre score of 5.5.
And this isn't rare, right?
No, it's currently sitting at a 30% on Rotten Tomatoes.
IndieWire, the guy tweeted that it's the worst Tom Cruise movie of all time. Here it is at 28%.
Yeah, it's 28% now. That was 2% higher about an hour ago when I put that story on the list.
Right. It Comes at Night doing well though.
Oh wow,
It's that horror movie. I want to go see that.
We should go see that.
Now here's the thing: are you gonna fuck me over as usual?
No,
Where
I'm
you
not.
say that and then you go see it with D.
I'm not.
And I'm
no.
at home, dick in hand.
D can't stand horror movies. This is a Kev and me and you joint. They all
Okay.
love this, and Tim loves horror movies as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is a huge surprise here. A lot of people, it's interesting. I've glossed through a couple of reviews. I just kind of went over the Variety review and the Hollywood Reporter review, and a lot of people are saying like they're actually it makes you kind of miss the Brendan Fraser Mummy because the action in that was
number
at least
one Brendan
fun.
Fraser movie was great.
The first movie I legitimately think was a fun, great movie.
Hell yeah, you do, because
Yeah.
you're smart.
The second one was
number two
okay, and
was
then the third. By the
okay.
time Jet Li was in it, you're like, what the fuck?
What did you
is
say?
happening?
I said the second was okay.
No, it was
okay.
not. No, it was not.
It
No,
was.
not.
It was.
No, it was not. It was
The
a slap in
third
the
one-
face. A slap in the face to fucking Mummy fanboys like myself.
No, not at all.
I went to see it at a pre-screening. We snuck in at a employee-only AMC showing at Cantera by Naperville.
What did you like about it?
It was terrible.
What part?
Everything. The CG was bad at the time.
Well,
Why'd they
no,
get in that
at the
hot air
time it
balloon
was
with that
not.
weird guy? It was just
He
not
saved
good.
them.
It was not good.
He saves them.
It was a long time ago that I saw it. It was not good.
They got in the hot air balloon with that weird dude because they went and hired him to fly them
Not good.
after the plane crash.
Not a fan of what happened there.
Yeah, so take reviews for what they're worth. If you want to go see the movie this weekend, please do. I'm sure it'll be mildly entertaining.
Now,
but it
what
doesn't
you did,
sound
I
like
thought
it's
you
great.
brought up an interesting question.
Yeah.
If this bombs, which I think it's going to,
We'll see.
you
And
think it's
that's-
going to do it?
I think it could make its money back. It's a big spectacle movie. And let's be perfectly honest. These giant movies are not being they're spoilers. They're not being made for the American audiences. They're being made for the foreign audiences, namely China. So I would not be surprised if this movie didn't do so well in America, but still made its money back in China. And if that's the case, they'll continue with the Dark Universe. But yeah, we'll see.
Is there one of the movies is already out for the Dark Universe? Yes.
One of the movies is already out for the. Yes. Dracula.
That's already out.
I believe it. Yeah, Luke Evans came and
I
went.
kind of feel like they blew that universe up though, and they're starting over.
I think this is a redo.
This is a
of it, yeah.
redo, yeah.
But
That
I
was
starting.
the plan.
was almost going to say Victor Frankenstein, but I don't think that movie's
No.
in this universe at all.
sadly not.
Written by one
Max
Max
Landis.
Max Landis.
Yeah.
I watched it recently.
Did you?
Yeah, that third act though.
Well,
That's
Yeah,
always
what
the
you
one
got.
he talks about being the one that got
that got away.
changed the most.
The most,
from what
yeah,
he wrote.
that's
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
yeah.
It sucks. It's so fascinating talking to him because you'll see like what he had originally and then what got changed when he was off the project.
Even watching the movie, you can I feel like you can feel like
you can
his
tell a lot.
presence in
You
it.
can also tell that when we talked to him about American Ultra too. You're like, I can see where you were going with this, and it just got
fucking love
totally
American
changed.
Ultra. I
like
can't
it too.
understand it. Do you?
I did. I liked it. I didn't love it. I liked it. I thought it was
I
a really
loved
cool
it.
concept. I like it was Jason Bourne with a stoner. I think that's cool.
Yeah. Everyone that I've shown it to has enjoyed it too.
And it was
It's a
one of
fun
the
movie.
yeah.
It was just marketed really poorly.
yeah, very poorly.
Yeah, it was one of those. It was one of those rare instances where I was like, Kristen Stewart, enjoying her in this film, really liking her in this film. Not that I dislike her. I looked at it. I was like, I think this is a good role for her. Like her and Jesse Eisenberg had good chemistry.
Hold on, I'm loading up darkuniverse.com. It's telling me a lot of information here. Actually, it just took forever to load, and then it's telling me very little information.
Jugular says, Nick, we are
Almost like the Dark Universe
Netflix
is a
watch along
terrible
series.
Fucking idea.
What's that?
The Dark Universe, terrible idea.
I don't think it's a terrible idea. I just feel like they need to knock it out of the park. That's my thing. Is like I don't believe that there are terrible ideas. It's all in the implementation. You could be like, yo, we're doing frickin' a 15 movie series for the Smurfs, and I'd be like, yo, if you knock it out of the park, you get Joss Whedon to write it, it'll be great.
They've already done 3.
I don't know, man. I'm just picking the Smurfs
No, I know. I
out
was saying.
of a
Like,
line.
are you aware they've done 3 of them?
No, I'm not aware. I don't have a child, and I'm not Mike Aransky, so I don't have to watch shitty movies like the Smurfs.
Damn.
I choose to watch shitty
Later
movies
right
like the
after,
Smurfs.
huh?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. This is the first.
I'm my own destiny.
This is the first of the Dark Universe. Now, if this thing fucking tanks hard, I really will be interested to see if they bring anything else out for this fucking Dark Universe. Because they shouldn't, unless it all leads to Monster Squad.
PG to Unchained says, I, Frankenstein was supposed to be the kickoff originally. So I think it was supposed to be I, Frankenstein, Dracula.
Man,
I Frankenstein.
Man, I, Frankenstein was unwatchable.
when Aaron Eckert came into Comic-Con that year.
He's a badass.
And
I
sat
love
down
that
next
guy.
to me and talked about I, Frankenstein. All they had was like concept art.
Yeah.
I was like, this sounds fucking awesome. What a cool idea that he's like, you know, immortal, so he's lived this long and people are hunting him and all stuff, and he's gotten smart, and I'm like, oh, this sounds rad. And then the trailer came out, I was like, oh, God, no. Yeah.
It was a little bit of a miss, but I will forever...
A little bit of a miss. You just called it unwatchable.
I will forever...
What's a lot of bit of miss?
Well, here's the deal. Here's why I defend it, because I will forever defend Aaron Eckhart.
Great man. Great man.
Has done, aside from doing phenomenal films like Thank You for Smoking and...
Meet Bill. I liked Meet Bill.
Never saw it. But
when I shook his hand at the end, I'm like, thanks so much. And by the way, I loved Meet Bill. He's like, you are one of 2 people who have ever said that.
I actually, when we were miking him up for Comic-Con, the first year he was there for I, Frankenstein, I remember, I think I shook his hand and I was like, hey man, I just wanted you to know, I just watched The Core again. I watched it like once or twice a year. And he literally looked at me, he's like, I'm sorry. He's like, I'm sorry for that film. And I'm like, I legitimately am a huge fan of that. So he just kind of was like, he kind of looked at me and was like, all right. And just went going. I was like, I think I freaked out Aaron Eckhart. But he is a legitimately cool dude. So take it for what it's worth, people. Take it for what it's worth.
Real quick, before we're about to do a little bit of comic booky story here. That'll be spoilery, but I'll talk about that in a second. Before I do, you mentioned Max Landis.
Yes, I did.
When we were at Kinda Funny Live, the show was going on. I was getting ready for something. I had to be out soon. But then Max started talking about his next comic book idea.
I saw that.
And you saw this?
I saw you guys.
It was me, and it was Harley, and it was the documentary crew, and we were all just there enraptured. And like Andrea Renee shut up. She's like, hi. And I'm like, hi. Shut up.
Yeah, here's what I heard him say. And he was like, do you guys want to hear about the next thing that I'm doing? Like, or I don't want to spoil it for anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
But he was like, do you want to hear about the next thing I'm doing? And you guys were like, sure. And he's like, no. Oh, you know what, I'll tell you. And then proceeded to tell you the entire
thing.
Story arc
spoiled
for
the
it.
entire fucking thing.
And about midway through, I was like, I want to read this. I'm going to walk away. Like,
so good.
I'm just going to walk away.
Oh, is it good?
But it was so fun. And shout out to Max and shout out to Harley for coming out. And not only coming out to support, but actually hanging out and like being engrossed by what we were doing and like being hugely supportive. Like at one point I turned around and they were drinking in the backstage, just having a fun time. I was like, this is
They came to Wing Wings, they bought Wing Wings, they bought pizza, they hung out.
Harley's under the impression that we're just a Twitch company.
I don't know if you ever noticed, Harley about as smart as someone who just got kicked in the head by a mule. But it like never wears off for him. He never comes back.
Also,
Harley knows we're a YouTube channel. He's just
Harley
a goon.
knows. He's just
a goon.
fucking with you.
A good dude.
I don't think he does.
I think
He's been on our YouTube channel.
I know, but he was like, you guys don't post videos every day. And I was like, we post videos every day on 2 channels and often two times.
He was also really, really enjoying tequila that night.
Yeah, his vlog is that he got too drunk and Kind of Funny.
Yeah, at one point, I think I have a friend that saw him buying shots, and she was like, did he buy you guys a bunch of shots? I'm like, no.
Yeah, he bought 7 of his own and then put them in one giant cup.
God bless him.
God bless him indeed.
But you know, to be fair, he's 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
So, you know, a normal shot for him is like a thimble for us. So what are you going to do?
He's like Thor. It's like
Do you remember when he didn't look like Thor and he was just like a normal person? Now he's fucking jacked.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, when I saw him at the, he was backstage at the Square event that you guys did for the Final Fantasy reveal. And I was like, what the I hadn't seen him in like a year. I'm like, what are you doing? And of course he fucked with me. He's like, what are you talking about, dude? And I'm like, wait a minute, has he always been this jacked? And then I was like, no, I remember him and like us in VidCon year 1 drinking those fucking Hulk drinks or whatever the hell that Amir was making. And I'm like, no, you used to be
That's the weird thing. Is like,
friend.
Oh God, he used to pull up his shirt and then make me pull up my shirt and then we'd name our bellies and we'd talk with our bellies because we drank a lot.
Yeah, now he's got a 6-pack.
Yeah, I know. So I'm aware that he works out nonstop, but that's what happens when you get, you know what I mean? You get to be one of these fat cats, like I was talking about yesterday.
Oh, I can't wait.
You get one of these fat cats. You get all the internet money.
Yeah.
You get to be in one Kevin Smith film, and then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna work out now. But God bless
I
him.
really want him to be. I want that next film to go, and I want him to be the main character in it.
Spoiler alert.
Moose Jaws?
I'm doing an epic mealtime in LA after E3.
Are you?
Yep.
That's fun.
Yeah. Now, will it just turn into us drinking, and will the footage be unusable? Probably.
Yeah.
That happens quite a bit when we work.
Like always.
They still use it though, so.
Sure.
I'm sure
Whenever he introduces me to somebody new, like when he's like, oh, this is my friend Greg, he does kind of funny or whatever, he'll always be, he's also the only person who I ever had to say, yo, you're too drunk for epic mealtime.
Well, you do get.
All they ever have is just solo cups and ice and bourbon. So I fill it to the brim and I drink it. Come on.
It's always just bourbon and whiskey.
Next story is a spoiler. Don't open it yet.
Give it to me.
If you don't want to know, we're going to talk about the new issue of Batman. This is Batman number 24. This is the ongoing series of Batman. Something cool happened in it. We're going to talk about it. I don't think it doesn't ruin it. I mean, it spoils the issue. It doesn't ruin you the journey to get there, I think, but whatever. All right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Scroll on down. Batman. Batman's been going through a lot now, you know, because he got the button going on. He got to talk to his dad for a little bit. Tim Drake looks like he's dead, but he's not really dead. It was the whole Flashpoint thing with the button. You haven't been keeping up on the button. But look at this. Bam, drops to one knee. Scroll down. Scroll down. Boom, marry me. Yes.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
I love people getting married in comics. I love comics continuity when things that matter happen. When nothing matters that happens, I hate it.
He looks a lot like
So
Superman
is
in this.
Batman marrying Catwoman or is Bruce Wayne marrying Selena Kyle?
All right, so don't overthink.
Because if they get married together, are they wearing the costume and he just puts a little bow tie on? Or
I mean, he took off the cowl, so he's definitely saying. But like in the crossover,
has she always known he's Bruce Wayne? Like she just figured it out?
she's known for a bit. Yeah,
Okay.
this isn't like, I don't think this is the reveal or anything to that man. But then it gets tricky with the new 52 and Rebirth and stuff. I'm pretty sure she knows in this timeline. Yeah, I'm fucking stoked. I'm sure. I know it won't last as long as they don't do it like Hush. Kevin, you remember Hush? Hush, fucking dynamite run of comics with Jim Lee and the was it Wade? Who's chat? Who wrote Hush? Let me know.
Did Kevin Smith not do a Hush line or Hush series?
No, not that I'm aware of. I'm talking about Batman Hush, like the definitive Hush thing.
Okay.
Great thing. They're getting together. He reveals it to her there. Awesome. And then at the very end, she says, "Hush." And he's like, "Blah, get away from me. I can't be with you." But I'm Batman. Like, come on, man.
Well,
you had it.
This would be cool
Jeff
to see
Loeb,
this.
thank you very much.
M. Xavier 91 in the chat says, "Why the hell is Batman getting married?
Because it's
does
character
he not
development.
Deserve happiness for once."
Thank you. His dad, when he met him in Flashpoint, said, "My one request, Bruce, is you don't have to be Batman." He disappeared, eradicated.
Yeah.
And he turns to Barry. And he's like, "We gotta go back." And Barry's like, "There's no way to go back." And Barry's running real fast.
Barry's like, "I'm on a cosmic treadmill."
Exactly. That's 100% correct. You could write it. You knew what's happening.
If I wrote a Flash comic,
Yeah.
it would be par excellence, my friend. It would be the best Flash comic written at least that week,
Okay.
if not the day.
There are a lot of Flash comic books that come out.
Maybe in that
so,
hour when it
yeah.
comes out, it would be the best. As long as they don't put anything else out at that time.
That's what we got to start doing. We got to start buttering up this Jim Lee fella. Let us write us something.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, let's write a
I would
comic
love
book.
that. Pick up. Well, here's what we do. We start small. Pick an obscure character.
Give me Connor Kent. Let me tell you a Connor Kent story.
Connor Kent is not an obscure character. I'm talking like what was the Knight
Ambush
character
Bug?
from Justice League Unlimited?
Shade?
Either Shade or the cowboy character. Who is the cowboy character in it? Yeah, we're gonna write his story. We're gonna make him a big deal. We're gonna make him the Iron Man of the DC universe.
So I see what you're saying. Okay, so we
You see what
got
I'm saying?
we
Start
grab
small.
the shitty guy.
Because the thing is this: you write Connor Kent, it's loaded, right? If we fuck that up, we never get a chance to write again. If we fuck up the cowboy story, whose name I can't even remember, no one's gonna care about that. Right?
Here's the thing about it, though.
Cosmic Cowboy. What's his name?
Vigilante.
Cowboy Kid.
Vigilante.
Vigilante. Yeah, let's write Vigilante.
Here's the thing.
Modern day.
Max Landis has already shown an outsider can come in here, change the game, put out the best Superman comic.
I agree.
So good.
We should be able to do the same with somebody, some character.
Yeah, the vigilante.
You want? Let's pitch some ideas.
No, the Vigilante
Let's pitch some
sucks.
ideas for Connor Kent right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, now we're out of continuity, right? We're doing another thing?
Out of continuity. This is just a one-off series. Maybe we do like, say, what was American Alien? Was it six
Nine.
books? 9.
Or
So
what, was it supposed to be 9 and it ended up being 8? Or
let's shoot for 6.
okay.
I feel like is that common? Is
You can do
6
a
run
6-issue
episode
series.
or 6-issue run? I feel like the story that I would want to see is not a grandiose story with him. I would say it was a little bit more personal with him, right?
Sure. Like we want to get back into that Wonder Girl relationship. They lost their virginity to each other.
That's hot. I didn't know that. I don't talk to Connor that much.
Because you remember Knockout, of course, never fucked Superboy. She always strung him along like she was going to, never did.
Right.
Now, did he fuck Tanya? I don't know. It was a different time.
So you're saying you want to pitch this a little bit more like, it's a like a high school, like a Riverdale style thing? But you want to lean
I mean,
more toward that?
I loved when because what happened, of course, with Superboy is that he went and lived with the Kents again, and then went to Smallville High again, and had to have the identity.
awesome.
So we got to do it there. We should do that. And
Yeah,
then, but
that's
then
a great run. That's a great
the
idea.
big thing about it is
Smallville too.
we've got to depower our Superboy quite a bit.
Yeah, 100%.
Because like the problem was like he always fighting a big guy smashing something small, but I don't like that. I want him to be on the lower level.
I say we just do American Alien 2. Just eight.
We just take over. Oh, okay.
His whole
Are we
style.
putting it in his universe?
Yeah, I don't see why
We're gonna
not.
play in the
see-
Landis first. This I like. Now we got.
But see,
some.
I love that idea, and I love the idea of him having less power than the person that he basically is, always compared to. And what does that do for his psychology? Like, is he always behind the curve? Is he always feeling inferior?
He's never Superman. Yeah.
He's never going to be Superman, so he has to go find himself somewhere else. I'm sure people have explored these things multiple times. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've seen this in the cartoon series. It doesn't matter. We'll take a new take on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got something here.
Throwing it out there. We could go crazy with it. Crazy with it.
We just asked Max Landis to write this.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's absolutely more
He's way
talented than
better
we
than
are.
us. Also,
But that's
what's
not the
up
point.
with
The point is we're pitching Connor Kent so we can shoot for the stars, land on Vigilante. You see what I'm saying?
Whatever happened to
Great pitch for
Agent
Connor
Batman?
Kent.
Is that happening?
Sorry, guys. Max Landis has a much better pitch. We're going to let him write that. You guys get Vigilante.
When are they gonna let Max just write the DC cinematic universe? That's what I want to see.
Well, I'd love to see him write a DC movie.
Yeah.
I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
It would either be awesome or so far out there that it would be awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Rinder Block says, "Is there a trade for American Alien?" Yeah. Yes, it's been out for a while. Go grab it. It's amazing.
It's awesome.
Moving right along. This is a kind of a wrap-up, fun, fast section. Here you go. The Pro Controller, so many Splatoon nuts wanted, is coming to America. It's coming on July 21st, same day as Splatoon 2.
It's hideous. It looks like bubblegum.
People like it.
Looks like watermelon bubblegum.
I want to
I said it
say
the first time, I'll say it again.
Joey Noelle might have been excited for it. Somebody I remember
Joey Noelle's a girl. She can like that.
in our community. Wow.
I'm joking.
Wow.
I apologize. Everyone relax.
Let me start drafting my letter for Twitter.
All right. I apologize.
Over on IGN, they have that Telltale's Minecraft story. Season 2 has been revealed. Episode 1 release date announced. July 11th for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PC. I don't know why Kevin didn't switch the stories. We're talking about Minecraft. Thank you. This is out there. I started into this, and I like Minecraft, right? I like the Minecraft, all right.
Right.
I like the Minecraft that is Minecraft.
Sure.
Jumped into the Telltale story because I like that. I actually enjoyed episode 1 enough. Patton Oswalt, he had a pig. Little pig ran away. All right, cool. I'm in so far, you know what I mean? And then I just never came back. I was just like, yeah, no, I got things to do. It'll be no Tales from the Borderlands available for free now. Now also for PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
Right, for PlayStation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure PlayStation Plus. Also, though, for Tales of the Borderlands, interesting story I found out is that the disc version of Tales from the Borderlands also has another platinum trophy. So if I have digitally, I could go get the platinum on the game disc too.
We need to get a support group together for you in that platinum. The platinum, your platinum.
Tales of the
addiction.
Borderlands is a great thing.
People freaking out in the chat. I was kidding, everyone. It was totally a joke. I apologize if you're offended. Yeah, I don't know.
Joey Noelle.
People are saying.
Was it you excited for the Splatoon 2 bubblegum thing?
I don't like the Pro Controller, but
Yeah.
I like the bundle that they're putting out in Japan that has pink and green Joy-Cons.
Oh, that's what it was. So I was right. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's not because you're a girl, it's because you have bad taste.
Hey, Andy likes those too.
Yeah, Andy's all about those.
No, Andy has bad taste. We already
Andy
know this.
definitely has bad
It's
taste.
because they want the pink and the blue together, and that looks hot.
That does look hot. That is a hot
That's
combo.
the kind of funny, like.
It is our
I want
colors.
both pink. I don't want the pink with that mint.
Are they selling? Are we going to get the other pink then loose?
They're selling them in the UK, but they haven't confirmed for the US. So.
Okay. So a trip to London to go buy some Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or colorware,
I've been using what's colorware?
where they
overpriced.
customize and paint all your shit.
Isn't
Oh.
it super
That's
expensive
not
though?
as fun as
It's
going to
very
London.
expensive.
I'm enjoying. I didn't
not
think I
OEM.
would. I got the ARMS yellow ones. I put them on. I played this weekend with them, and I'm not gonna keep them forever. But I did like the pop of color, which makes me think. I thought, of course, I'd see Tim's switch more than I do. So now I'm thinking about just grabbing my own blue ones for Kind of Funny Blue.
Oh, because I have the same thing, so I guess you just want to copy all of us, or what's going on?
I mean, why can't we just be the Kind of Funny Blue crew and roll around? Plus, you want to get these pink ones. You're gonna get pink.
I guess I have two now, right? Great.
Yeah, yeah.
Either way, they're hideous. Next story.
That's it. Those
That's
were
it.
the stories. If you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Kind of Funny Morning Show.
Should we read some tips?
Yeah, I'm gonna get there. I was gonna give away games. Oh no, you have one more here. As a Twitter.
Oh yes,
gotta add a link.
quick announcement. Obviously, this was put up I think last week, but I am back on the Schmodown this Friday. My episode versus Rachel Cushing should be live. I'm not sure what time it goes live, but it was a good episode, great episode. had a great intro in this one too.
Really?
Yeah, so you guys should definitely check it out. I will, of course, tweet the link out.
Do you win? Just tell me if you win.
I'm not telling anyone if I win or lose. The thing is, the show wins by just having me on it. Do you see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Because I bring a level of stupidity and irresponsibility to that show that is greatly lacking.
That's what people want. Yeah,
They're, they're very professional.
They're too serious over there.
They're way too serious over there. And they're way too good at answering movie trivia. So I don't even play their game.
No, don't play their game.
I play my own game.
Play your own game. Be the winner.
Which is, how drunk can I get the night before or the night after and still perform amicably?
Well, if it's the night after, I think you could probably perform pretty well the day of.
Yeah, I know. I should probably figure that. That's probably
now this, I don't understand. So this is an ongoing show, but did they film a gajillion of once? Because Miss Movies has been studying for this forever.
Yeah. No, she's there. It's a competition, so it's bracketed basically. So there's people in rank. There's ranked rather. So
do they do seasons, or is it like a fucking?
I'm not sure they do seasons or not, but I know that it's an ongoing tournament where basically like people get ranked, and then there's number one contender who actually gets the belt, and then you get a chance to go against that person. And then there's also they do a couples match, not couples match. What do they call it? Like a team match, right?
Sure.
So 2 and 2 doubles. Thank you. So there's singles and doubles. I have yet to do doubles.
Nobody wants to be on that team.
Well, no.
I'll come down. I'll double up with you.
Yeah.
I'll double up on you anytime.
Yeah, we can't get that drunk though. They want to make sure we can actually get an answer out on some level.
Okay.
We'll see that.
That makes sense. If you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Kind of Funny morning show each and every weekday here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. We come to you with the nerdy news you need to know about before jumping in the chat to answer your questions, comments, and concerns in between those two segments. I reach on the internet, grab a video game, toss it to one of you. How do you win it? It's simple. Be in the chat like so many of you are right now on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. Or there are 3 ways to win. If maybe you're one of those folks who either wants 3 more ways to win or is listening later on youtube.com/kindoffunny, please subscribe. Or listening on podcast services around the globe, please subscribe. You can win by being a Twitch sub. Yes, if you subscribe to us here on Twitch, you get the Kind of Funny logo next to your name, the cool emotes, private chat time with us. You get to play multiplayer games with me sometimes. You get the show ad-free unless we bake them in. We're baking one in to give the giveaway away. But also, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, you can use it to give us a free subscription, amplify your chances to win. You could also go to patreon.com/kindoffunny or patreon.com/kindoffunnygames. Toss us $2 there, get entered to win, never have to be here. Get in your Ferrari, drive it up the fucking coast.
Burning up the coast in my cool Magnum PI Ferrari.
Today's giveaway is brought to you by Movement Watches. Movement Watches start at just $95 at a department store. You're looking at $400 to $500. Movement figured out that by selling online, they were able to cut out the middleman and retailer markup, providing the best possible price. Classic design, quality construction, and stylized minimalism. Over 1 million watches sold in 160 countries. As I've said this entire week, remember, Father's Day is around the corner. You know what dads love? Watches. Why? Because then they can stare at their watches and say, you didn't have my daughter home at this time. And then they shoot you.
There goes your balls.
Then you're in trouble. Then it's a manhunt right now. The dad, you know what he does? Takes the gun, files off the serial number, jumps in the river with the body. This doesn't get him away. Obviously, there's DNA evidence all over his house. The dad goes home, shaves off the beard, shaves the head. All of a sudden, looks a little bit different, enough that he can start making his way through the back roads. The back roads. I'm going south to Mexico.
You go to Mexico?
I'm going south to Mexico. I saw this happening in a Georgia area.
Okay,
This is a Georgia thing that just happened.
Area in Georgia.
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
Like
Again, buying more time. Now, as he's driving, what's he do? He took all the cash and life savings out, stops off at the house, sees somebody selling he doesn't stop at the house. Driving, sees someone selling a car over there. He's like, I see what's up. And it's like, $1,500 in the window. This is a pro tip, everybody, for doing this. Takes the car he had, dumps it in the fucking wooded area. Walks back, that car looks cool. All right, cool. Here's cash. Gets in, drives that motherfucker off.
Yeah.
Drives that now. Now the police, they found the body of the boy who was shot after the dad looked at his movement watch. They found the gun.
Yeah, they did.
Now they start piecing it together. Of course, this is Petey Thompson. Everyone in this small town knows Petey, star football player.
Yeah.
Like they know that he was gonna go.
Yeah.
But it's still,
Instant
it's
recognition.
happened. Like at first they thought Petey was just missing. Maybe the dad forged a note about how Petey wanted to go fucking to the big city for a little bit. You know what I mean? But they piece it together, go back, figure out that, oh, wait a second, Petey was on a date with this girl. They go to the house. Now here's the loose end.
Yeah.
Here's the thread the dad left.
That starts to
Blood all
really
over the
unravel
wall.
everything.
And there's a daughter there covered in blood, like in shock. She didn't agree to anything that the dad's doing.
She wasn't into that.
But for some reason, we're just gonna say she didn't call the police.
She was shocked. She was in
Shell
shock.
shocked for a few days. No one knew her Petey was.
Right. I mean, after seeing Petey being dissolved in a vat of acid with the gun.
No, he dumped him in the river.
Oh, he dumped him in the river. I'm sorry.
Dumped him in the river with the gun. Remember?
Yeah.
Rest in
R.I.P.
peace, Petey.
Petey. Yeah, I can't imagine how this wouldn't sell movement watches.
You can get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns by going to movementwatches.com/KFMS. That's MVMTwatches.com/KFMS. The watches have cool designs. They're clean. You'll like them. Step up your watch game. Go to movementwatches.com/KFMS. Join the movement. And I won't use my tagline here out of respect. Rest in peace, Petey.
Shout out to their sunglasses also. You like wearing those sunglasses as well.
I do, yeah.
They're dope.
But we're not,
you look good in them.
We're not, yeah, I do.
I mean, we're not supposed to pimp those, but that's just
Well, I think you can pimp whatever you want. I mean, I just talked about Petey dying. You know what I mean?
Well, look.
I think we've gone through the fucking looking
can't-
glass on what we can and can't
You
say.
can't deny facts, and the fact is that Petey was killed, unfortunately. He was killed in front of the suspect's daughter, who killed him, and he's still at large.
Suspect.
And he's still at large. And he looks a little bit like Walter White from Breaking Bad now because he's shaved his head and his mustache.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
The winner is going to someone in the Twitch chat. The random number generator says it's Ethan Krieger. Ethan Krieger, you win. You are getting it right now through that there Twitch messaging service. Enjoy that code, motherfucker. Now we're gonna read some tips. Then we're gonna jump into the chat. Remember, as soon as this show ends, you guys are doing a watch along, right?
We are indeed. Attack on Titan.
You're doing that Verve watch along. We talked about that
Continuing
yesterday.
Attack on Titan, so please watch with us. And of course, if you guys don't have the ability to do that, we will tell you how you can.
It's Verve.
It's Verve. Yeah.
Tell him now.
It's Verve. I don't know. What's the code?
I'm looking at it.
Oh, no, you can just sign up for free. You just sign up for a free.
You go to
trial.
verve.co/kindafunny and you get 7 days free and you can watch along with
There
it.
you go. Boom. So if you don't have that, get it now in preparation for the Tim and I watch along.
I wish we could make shirts immediately. Because if we could put up a shirt right now that just says "Rest in Peace, Petey," we'd sell at least 10 copies of that shirt.
Sure.
Would sell something.
10 copies of it, yeah.
Don't, Kevin?
But
I'm on a roll right now. I'm spitting
agreeing.
fire.
I hope this is like one of those episodes I really hope that any people sponsoring just kind of like gloss over. You know, I hope they just
This
kinda
is
like,
what they want. Hey, do you want a boring fucking ad read like Gus reads? Or do you want a fucking narrative?
I like grapes. I like
Hey
grapes
everybody, Petey's dead, and what are you gonna fucking do about it? You let him buy the white Camaro for $1,500, he's on the run.
His killer?
At large.
Still at large. We think it's his dad. Please.
No, it's not Petey's dad.
Petey's dad.
It's the girl's dad.
Petey's girlfriend's dad. Turn yourself in. Okay?
a little
There is a
peaceful.
manhunt. We just got word. They're closing in on him in
Let's get
Arizona.
in peacefully. Gifted Dim 63 gave a tip, said, today is my birthday tax, part 3 of 3 from New York. My wish is Greg to go like my birthday tweet at Gifted Dim 63. Thanks, guys. My girl and I are hopping on a ferry to the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm putting in your thing here. Do you have them open? You don't have them open. I'm putting in. I'm gonna go do his birthday tweet.
What are you looking for? The birthday tweet?
He wants me to. I'm just gonna favorite it.
Sketchy Mailman says, just wanted to toss some bucks to say thank you for a great weekend. Uncle Nicky killed his stand-up set at Kinda Funny Live.
Hell yeah, he did.
Thank you, and thank you for being there for that. That was awesome.
Andrew Dixon gave a tip and said, loved the new episode of the animated series today. Nick, the writing was superb. Keep it up. Also, the new announcements at Kinda Funny Live 3 all sound great. Can't wait for that to start. Cool Greg, you the homie. Cool Greg knows. Cool Greg knows. Gifted Dim's girlfriend, Rhiannon. Rhiannon. You two are my favorite. Please give a very special birthday shout out to Gifted Dim, aka Demetrius. I'll need the one from each of you if you could. Any suggestions on what to do while we're in NYC? Oh, me first?
Oof, I don't know a lot about
Eat pizza.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about New York City, so go to the
Go to Patchy's
Museum of
restaurant.
Modern Art, or what's the one that's like spirally that they use in all the cool movies?
Nobody cares. Go to Patchy's
Guggenheim?
restaurant.
No, that's not a Guggenheim.
We've
Oh,
got
yeah, go to that place- go to that
sauces
pasta
right there
sauce
if you want to
place.
show 'em.
Now, hold on.
So good. They can be a little rude. If
Go to
you
Lou
look like you're gonna get
Giordano's.
robbed, Like you're gonna
Oh, I
walk out on
dropped
the
Christmas
meal.
duck. Yeah, go to Patsy's.
Patsy's, that's what it is.
And if it turns out you have money, they're nice to you.
Yep.
Patsy's.
Patsy's.
If you have money, we'll be nice to you.
Tell them we sent you.
If you have money, we'll be nice to you. If you come in dressed like a Seattle grunge band,
Yeah, with all
you're
your
probably not-
equipment
with all
and
your
shit.
equipment, we're probably gonna give you shit.
Control Alt Cl I have reconsidered my stance and actually see how monumental it is to have the Marvel Universe and DC Universe exist in film. I must admit, it is not my cup of tea, but I get it. Hashtag Nick was right.
When did I say that?
I don't know.
Shut up, Nick.
Cool, I'll take it.
Skylar Peterson, wish me luck, fellas, about to give a talk at Apple's developer conference down in San Jose about software accessibility. Wanted to wear a kind of funny shirt on stage, but that was a no-go.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Kill it.
I'll tell you what right fucking now. If they won't let you wear the shirt, you walk. Right? Am I right?
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
on the stage
Just-
with a shirt on.
You go on the
Tear it
stage,
off.
you take your shirt off, you put our shirt on, and you say, Viva la Nick Scarpino, and you walk off the fucking stage.
a good
And then
way
you
to do
walk
it.
back and be like, hey everyone, here's my presentation about software accessibility.
Why
Because
not-
Don't fuck it up for us.
Why not? Pete gave a tip and said, it was a pleasure meeting you gents last weekend. Question, how many Tombstone frozen pizzas do I have to buy in order to get you out to NYC for your first kind of funny meet and greet here?
Have we not done a meet and greet in New York? We're doing it in Chicago.
Yeah.
No, I guess we've never been to New
No, I
York.
don't think we've done New York Comic Con. It's kind of funny.
Possibly
that'd be a
right. We should try to get out there.
I would say don't just save your money and don't buy the pizzas.
Yeah, just wait. We'll get there eventually.
One day it'll be there.
Yeah.
My dog, Nick, 96. Good morning, guys. Greg. I don't know if you read the trades or single issues, but the new issue of Paper Girls is out today, and I love the series. What do you think of Paper Girls? I read the singles, and I love Paper Girls, as I've said quite a bit on these shows. Keep up, my dog, Nick, and don't fucking make me repeat myself and tell you how great Paper Girls is, and everybody should be reading it. But yeah, I'm excited to get to it tonight. I have a whole bunch of books to read, including Batman number 24. Warren Polowski. Just launched my own Patreon, Drunk on Writing, and want to support what I love. So, if they're the same amount, what's the best way to support Kinda Funny? Twitch subscription, Patreon support, or tips?
I would say Patreon probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
The Flannel Death, 2 tips incoming. It's several days later, and I cannot get my mind off Kinda Funny Live 3, and I wasn't even there. The show and community events seemed amazing. Shout out to Queso Bros for periscoping the show. I'm gonna jump to the next Flannel Death tip. Number 2, do you think you can contribute some of Nier Automata's commercial success to Mass Effect's failure? Also, are you guys worried about Borderlands 3 with Anthony Birch not attached as lead writer? I don't think you can. I think Nier was going to be a hit no matter what. That game looked awesome when it was coming out. Maybe the fact that Mass Effect didn't dominate people's time gave it a window, but I don't think that much of one. And then I'm not worried about Borderlands 3. I wish Anthony was there for it, but I think they're going to be in a good place, hopefully. Knock on wood. Enter the clue. How do you feel about War of the Planet of the Apes? I just had a child in December and do not get to see as many movies as I used to, but I'm definitely going to watch Apes in Star Wars this year. I enjoyed the Planet of the Apes movies. I won't get out to the theater to see it. My problem I have with all the new Planet of the Apes movies, they all look the fucking same.
They do. I mean, this one has one great thing going for it. It's Woody Harrelson, and I love Woody Harrelson. It looks cool. I was not a huge fan of the last one, which was, I forget what it was called. It's Planet of the Apes. Rise of the Planet of the Apes, I think was the last one. And this is War, so we'll see. I'll check it out when it comes to On Demand, probably. I don't
Yeah,
think I'm
that sounds
gonna
about
be
right.
jetting out to the theater to see that one too much.
DJ Kento. New episode of the animated series was fantastic. In honor of Greg's Hulk Hogan D&D outfit, here's a Japanese Hulk Hogan fun clip.
Thank you, DJ Kento. I appreciate that. This
Wanna
does look
watch
like a...
it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
If you're into it, yeah.
I didn't screen it, just...
No, let's
I mean, it looks like
Be
it looks
into.
pretty good. It's Hulk Hogan.
It's Hulk Hogan singing something in Japan, in Japanese.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday comes again. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
All right. Kevin Hollick, longtime lurker, first time tip ever. Congrats on a stellar Kinda Funny Live 3. My dad brought me from Chicago, and we saw you at the Foundry Thursday. I also wrote a note on Twitter the other night, much love, heart. I saw that, Kevin. I thought I responded to it. I think I did. But thank you for coming out, and your dad was cool. Nade Sticker. Congrats on Andrea, Danny, and Cool Greg joining Kinda Funny. Do you think that there will ever be a point where you hire staff that are non-on-screen talent? Both your editor and PA have become one. Lol. I mean,
Yeah, hopefully.
the editor, I think anybody we bring in is going to at some point be on camera at some point.
Yeah, they're going to have at least some sort of presence. But yeah,
We're too small in
eventually-
office not to see everybody on.
Eventually, I'd love to grow to the point where we have, like, you know, an accountant
Sure.
who is like, stay away from me, let me be an accountant.
Sure.
You know, take care of the finances. That would be dope. But even that person we'd fuck with.
Yeah,
Probably, right?
Probably.
You have to
He'd
have
open
that.
the books, snakes pop out.
But not pop-up snakes. Like an
Real
actual
snakes,
cobra.
cobras. Hide indoors. Took a late lunch and watching the show from a Starbucks because my office blocks Twitch. Feels great to watch live again. Love you guys.
Your office blocks
Love
Twitch?
you.
Quit.
Nope, don't listen to that.
Quit your fucking job.
Mark from the Res. Greg, I would really like to see you play more Friday the 13th. Hi, Kevin. Mark from the Res, I'd really like to play more Friday the 13th.
I want to play with you next time. Can I be invited to a Let's Play for once?
Friday doesn't seem that crazy. Like, we could do it in the afternoon.
That's fine.
But then E3 is coming, so
It is.
we need to
I gotta
conserve
work on
energy.
some
I
graphics
don't know what's
and stuff,
happening.
but-
Yeah, there's all stuff happening.
Yeah.
But I think you could play with me in here a little bit.
I'll watch for like 20 minutes. How long does the game take to play?
I mean, if it just went the full tilt, I think it's 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm down for 20. I can give you 20 of my precious time.
Yeah. Dudes in Space. If yesterday was an invitation to come up while I'm in LA for VidCon, I'll make it happen. I'll hit up the Kinda Funny business email. Dudes in Space on Cooking with Greggy. Cooking with Greggy is not prime time yet, sir. You were not able to jump in there. But just slow your fucking roll. I think you already emailed me about it. Saw you tweeting about it. Shut the fuck up and give me a moment to breathe. You know what I mean? They all want something from me, these dudes in space.
The problem is, all these talented motherfuckers in the community are all trying to rise up, right? They're all trying to be the Sean Double D Doherty.
I know, right?
No, I know his
we
name's
left we left the door open, and here they all come.
For some reason, I think his name is Sean, and he's like, my name is Mike. And I'm like, where did I get Sean from? But I'm just going to call him Sean.
I just call him Double D, because that's easier to remember.
I'm calling him Sean Double D until he changes his name.
I keep wanting to call him, like, Shannon?
Shannon
Doherty.
does look like a
That
Shannon
makes
Doherty.
sense.
Yes, that's why.
Okay.
That's where I get Sean from, probably.
Sure.
Holy shit, Kevin.
Kevin just
You're
cracked
genius.
this wide open, like a Kinder Egg.
Oh, you're the fucking Sherlock Holmes of my brain.
Panzer G2, hey guys, just wanted to say I'm looking forward to the changes coming to the shows, especially party mode. Please stick Nick in front of some survival games. Thanks, have a great E3.
Oh man, I can't wait for party mode. There are already some fucking golden moments in party mode. Just out of the ones we filmed already. Golden.
I'm really excited to start getting those out to people, yeah.
Yeah, they're great.
Christian Longo says, what are your guys' rankings for the DC Cinematic Universe movies so far? Mine go Wonder Woman, Batman v Superman, Man of Steel, Suicide Squad.
Shit, I would say Wonder Woman's, well, because I have a soft spot in my heart for Man of Steel. I really do. I love watching that movie, even though it misses the mark for me.
Yeah.
So I'll probably put Man of Steel, Wonder Woman, I'll go Batman v Superman and then Suicide Squad.
Batman v Superman, Wonder Woman, Man of Steel, Suicide Squad.
Gotcha. There you go.
DJ Kento. Here's why the Dark Universe is a bad idea. Tom Cruise is playing Nick Morton. Who is that? Also, all their spin-offs are led by actors over 50 years old. Depp, Bardem, Crow, Cruise, all over 50.
That's just ageism right there, DJ Kento. It's fine. There's plenty of good stars that are over 50. What makes it a bad idea is that the movie looks like total garbage.
And nobody wants it.
And nobody wants it.
Brudanos, parentheses Eric. Highlight for me was Nick caressing my cheek with his beard and whispering, Dr. Roxo in my ear. Sad that the Fast and Furious poster with signatures from everybody, including Kinda Honeys, got destroyed. Broke my heart.
Oh. Sorry about that.
Shit, if he had said something earlier.
Biohazard 2034. Been watching you guys for a few years now and just wanted to show my support. I'm one of the twins from the Pick, the Kinda Funny Twitter page retweeted during Christmas. Shout out to my bro Jonathan. There you go.
Cool.
Legend of Sketchy. Keep up the awesome daily news. And also, if something ever happens to Mark Wahlberg, Nick could take his place in Transformers.
Oh my God, your cup's empty. What was in there? Was it coffee? Do you need more coffee? I like coffee. Hey, have you ever been to Boston? That's where I'm from. I got two brothers.
How you guys on drinks?
We're good for now. I'm gonna get up in a few seconds before the watch along and take a pee, and then maybe just snort a sugar-free Red Bull.
Arc024 gave a healthy tip and said, long time, first time. Was curious if you've heard of internet comment etiquette. It's one of my favorite YouTube channels, behind Kinda Funny, obviously. And any collaboration between you guys would be a dream. I have, I talked to them on Twitter a long time ago now. But no, I'm aware of them. No plans right now to get in there, so to collaborate. Love to, but I don't know how. Initially AW, did you guys see the new Polygon report about Mass Effect? Pretty nuts. I mean, we talked about the Kotaku one earlier. Should have joined us. Schreier. Smooth NK. As a relatively new best friend, I'm super excited for the next year. Here.
And I'll see you, sweet boys, at Kinda Funny Live 4.
Ish Kebab. Hey guys, any Extra Life game suggestions? I was wondering if it's better to do a series or a variety of games. Was thinking about Metroid stream. What do you think? You gotta do what you want to do. You know what I mean? Get in there, play something you're gonna be passionate about. People will be passionate to watch it.
Yeah.
So if you feel Metroid, you do Metroid. G Debu. Hey guys, thanks for an awesome time at Kinda Funny Live 3. Shout out to Big Kev Dog because my friend at Rudy Ease, or Rud Yeezy, and I went to Pat Cheese, and it was awesome. Greg, how does their Chicago style rank compared to OG stuff? I think it's, the reason I love Pachi so much is that it's the same way they do Giordano's, which is my favorite. They don't have an Italian beef pizza, but that's I can't get.
Well, maybe they can do a one-off for you. Do they have a bar like a whatchamacallit?
Buffalo?
Chicken wing pizza? Yeah,
No.
buffalo pizza.
Remember, I just had to make them make it for me. They got real mad.
They did could you imagine a deep dish buffalo pizza there? Holy smokes, we got
Anonymous gave us the final tip. I'm calling him. We got to do this watch along. He says, or she says, stole my dad's credit card again, just to give you guys the sweet nasty $5.
Don't do that.
Thank you so much, everyone. Steal from your family.
Please don't steal from your family. If you want to support us, you can use your Amazon Prime account to support us.
Or theirs, if they have Amazon
Or
Prime.
theirs. You can steal that. That's not stealing. You're actually just stealing from Amazon at that point and giving us that sweet, sweet Amazon cash.
Jumping into the chat for the Patented Moriarty 3 and 3. 3 non-subs, 3 sub-subs. You want to go pee? I can take it.
Yeah,
I
you
can
don't
do
mind.
it. No, it's
Thank
fine.
Nick, look at this picture.
Which one?
John Dyson just sent this to me. The guy that made these shirts.
Do you have it up?
No.
No, he's just like, hey, look at my phone in the middle of this show that we're doing.
Why? He's going to the bathroom.
Well, then why don't you wait for him to clear the TV?
I got excited. I'll show you two.
Kid AO3. Hey, Greg, would you ever have Giordano's delivered all the way from Chicago? No. Pot cheese is good enough. Oh, man, that's a creepy-ass Nick photo.
Yeah.
Show it to the camera.
No.
Show it to the kids.
That's the whole point. It's unflattering.
Show it to the kids. Spidey J, is required reading still happening? Yes, it is. That'll be one of the new morning show segments. Remember, that's when we relaunch everything on June 19th. That's the Monday after E3. That's when the morning show and Kinda Funny Games Daily exist in their new formats. That's when that week is when we'll record the podcast live and then post on Patreon. That's when the Gamescast thing, that's when Party Mode, that's when all the new stuff we talked about in the video happens. This is the last week of the Kinda Funny morning show as you know it. Because next week's E3, there's a whole bunch of crazy crap happening there. See you Saturday for E3.
What? I'm sorry. What did they ask?
Nothing. Don't worry. I got it.
No. Because I have a question. I don't want to be the same.
What do you got?
Barbecue this week.
Okay.
Oh, when's it happening?
I don't know.
Because I don't know if you know, but I got Salt Lake barbecue sauce.
I did not know that. That's very
And I'm
impressive. That's
very excited.
Good. Are we making some ribs again?
Hell yeah, we're making some
Alright, make
ribs.
some ribs, yeah.
Maybe some lemon pepper wings.
Okay, sure. That sounds good.
Maybe we invite some people over.
Sure.
Get some beers.
We could do Friday, and we could actually we could do barbecue Friday into Jason streaming and all that shit.
The only problem is, like, you know, you're the only one that knows how to barbecue.
I know. I fucking really. Yeah.
You can teach me, like, legitimately teach me, because then Cool Greg can run the control.
Yeah.
Teach me, and then I can do it from now on. Or, you know, like, it can be a process.
I mean,
is what I'm saying.
Geneviève Saint-Onge Miller. She
Nobody
knows how to
likes
do
her
it too.
though.
Whatever.
She can come. She's welcome to come.
Oh, I know that. Yeah. Barry Bumproyd. Greg, will you be holding another office hours now that we've had a more positive thing going in the community? Also, what's the story behind the new Kinda Funny belt? Yeah, office hours everybody liked a lot. Just a discussion of real nerdy community shit. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I'd like to do it monthly, so we still have some time. It wasn't done just because things were out of control. It's done because we hadn't talked to you in a while because of all this stuff happening. Story behind the new belt has been documented by Kaylee Woomer. You can go see that, I think, on Facebook is where it's posted. I think it's up on Twitter too. But the story is the Kinda Honeys have it. They have the belt. Is Sean Boland still the champion? We're waiting on the commissioner to decide. Who's the commissioner? We haven't decided yet. I want it to be somebody famous. Seems like a good position for Cisco. We're jumping to subscriber-only mode. Remember, I'm trying to wrap it up to get into them watching Attack on Titan as part of the stream thing. So we're not going anywhere, just wrapping it all up. Nick Metz says, get that pump on, you know. Oh, that's a great question. GW. Greg, are the barbecues as we know them dead with the birth of Kinda Funny Games Daily? Yeah, they are. Never thought about that.
Wait.
Kinda Funny barbecues are dead.
Well, that's why I was saying I can be your understudy. And then
They're dead.
Cook the stuff.
They're fucking dead.
Cook the stuff.
Dead.
Are they really?
I mean, we can't, I don't want, during Games Daily, you're not gonna be cutting that shit out there.
Yeah, but like, we can have the barbecue like running from the beginning, and then midway through Kinda Funny morning show, bring them in. You got 20 minutes to eat.
These are the ideas he has, Cool Greg, you know what I mean?
All right, so should I get rid of it?
Yeah, he's fighting for the food, yeah. I am gonna make a frozen pizza after this, by the way. Because I didn't bring any lunch.
Cool, I didn't either. So it's, well, actually, I kind of want dinosaur.
Oh, okay. Well,
Do you want dinosaur? I can send, like, Cool Greg can go get yours.
I'll think
too.
about it. Let me think about it.
Dinosaur's damn good.
Luker8125. Greg, are you going to play ARMS? Have you played it at any events? I have not played any ARMS. I have had my review copy for a week now, maybe a little bit longer. I installed it, but Kinda Funny Live got in the way. Never played it. I have no real interest in it. I'm not a fighting game guy. I know I'm doing something I can't talk about yet at E3 with ARMS, but I'm gonna play it eventually. I'm gonna give it a shot, probably on the plane ride down, I guess. But no plans to get super into it, but we'll see if it catches me once I get going. Mr. Yasman 300 asked a question I've seen a couple times. Oh, it's him spamming it. What are my thoughts on Kong Skull Island, Jordan Vogt Roberts directing the Metal Gear Solid movie? I have none. Didn't see Kong. They shouldn't be making a Metal Gear Solid movie. That's what I think, but what are you going to do about it? D-Danger 10, what do we have to do to get Mers or Ritz at KFL 4? We just got to ask, I bet. Mers is a homie. I like Mers quite a bit. I'd like to get him through here. Ritz, I don't think he'll come. Ritz doesn't understand me. But Mers gets me, and we're bros. I think I did 3. I'm looking for a good one to end on, though. Maybe. Here we go. Brudanos25, you should have the Danny and Cooper on GOG to talk about Heel Kick and process for making the movie and marketing it. That's the plan. I think we're going to wait, though, till there's an actionable thing. Because right now, it's like we're doing random-ass screenings everywhere. We'd rather it be, hey, it's available, everybody can go see
on
it.
On iTunes or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's smart. But I'd love to sit down with those guys and talk
100%.
to them. I think it's fascinating. It's they came out to Kinda Funny Live, and I'm a little bitter I didn't get a chance to actually go see the movie again and hang out with them. But I was too busy fucking kicking ass and chewing bubblegum. God damn it!
Let's run through the subs. If I read your name and a little message, you're a sub. If I read a little message, you left a little message when you resubbed, and we love and appreciate you. OWiz64, love you guys. Jack Morgan 0222 Bongos.
Bongos.
It's Mayumi with O's all around it. Heart, it's time to edit Kinda Funny Live 3 photos. Can't wait to see what you got. Cuthbert, all good. Mikey for life. King Maxi 1. 6 months, yay. Kinda Funny Live 3 was amazing. Thanks for everything you do and starting this amazing community. Thank you for keeping it amazing. Black Demon 47. Like everything you do. Much love to Greg and the Kinda Funny crew. Thank you very much. Stoggy Cakes, just sending my monthly thank you. No, thank you. King Raygun, Whiskey Alpheromone, Mystery Zombie. Can I be a regular sub and a Prime sub at the same time? I don't want to lose this wonderful 30-month sub. Just take the money. I have no idea. Someone in the chat could probably explain that better than me. MG Blast, Rocket Adrift, Project Acid 925. Great new animated episode, guys. Thank you. It's up on kindafunny.com right now. There is also a Let's Play up for special delivery, that Paperboy ripoff. It's not that good. The game's not good. The Let's Play is great. Ick Yo-Yo, 67-year-old man's asshole. That is a deep cut to a Knockin' Boots reference. Mini Horse Lover, dick-sized nipples or nipple-sized dicks. This is a Game Over Greggy Show topic you can go listen to. Who's your nerd? Thanks for the great content. You guys always bring a smile to my face. Smiley emoji. Average Josh. Let it be known, fellas, pineapple is a sin against pizza. Take a stand against this abomination. A Rhea 13. Nick, you got any pizza making tips?
Yeah, I do actually, and that actually reminds me of Cooking with Greggy.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make pizza at one point?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to.
I don't know what your ideas for that, but I'd love to like show people how to roll the dough out, like I showed you.
Yeah,
At some point.
I think we should do
have
that.
you do that, right?
I think we should do that. Yeah, I think we should do that. That should be your episode. But then the thing is, like, how in the weeds do we want to get?
I shave a mustache and we dress up like Mario and Luigi.
Mario, what?
And I go, here's how you would do it, plumbing.
No, but the thing about it is like you know, Jen makes pizza dough from scratch, and when she makes that, she makes sauce from scratch, and like all this different stuff. Well, you know, I just buy frozen dough and I throw it down and I put sauce on it.
Yeah, I felt you on that. It's you know.
I'm down to do like from scratch.
It's your show. I just want to.
We got some cool ideas going on.
When it comes to you rolling out the dough, I want you to just bring in the fucking guns? The 5'8" guns, the Navarone,
all right. And
I'll show everyone how I do the thing. But it's a pizza pie, and then put it down. Peace out. Go back to Starbucks, wherever the fuck I was that day.
You'll be behind the camera.
I will probably.
Fandor Dalron, Dasarge or Dasarge 08, Angel Bulgari. Love you guys. Especially that sweet piece of meat called Nick _Scarpino. Oh, hi, Greg.
I love you right back.
Drickle Eni. HDNGFRGLEAP. Something frog leap. Hey, back like Jared and giving my sub to the boy orgy for month 3. Thanks for the laughs. Excited for the stuff you guys have planned.
Did you hear what Joey Noel's mom said?
No.
She's like, I really like that show, especially the Orgy Boys.
Nice.
And I was like, fuck, how did we screw that up? Orgy Boys, such a good name. Such a good name.
Boy Orgy's pretty good.
Boy Orgy's great. Orgy Boys sounds a little less like we're all gonna go to jail for pedophilia.
No, it sounds about the same. Richard W63, re-up my Patreon, re-up my Prime sub at the new job. Real estate consulting, my first adult job. Your content keeps me sane doing all this paperwork. Happy to be there for you. SNES Chalmers, Super Nintendo Chalmers, 34. SoCo XO, Nick made me watch Arthur. Guy Ritchie is a bad motherfucker.
He is a bad motherfucker.
Darwin King, congrats on surviving Kinda Funny Live 3. Hype for E3. Love you guys. Butt Monkey, Reveling Hippos, Big Boss 5296, Foremost Grub 9, Nolan O 386. Hey guys, still employed, so we should do more Mario Kart. Also glad Nick's reign as terror as the champ is finally over. Agreed with that.
Understand.
Stand and wipe. It's E3. All I want is Rocket League on Switch. Maybe Nintendo Flair like Mario Kart skins. Ooh. OTLNC78. Case J Wood. Fuck 'em up, Balf! Hey guys, after watching this morning's GOG episode, I was very surprised with Greg's super negativity with the DCEU. It almost felt like he wanted it to fail. Would you still feel that way if Justice League is good? I don't understand. You're surprised with it. These movies have been letdowns and off the mark for the most part.
Also, Greg, not the best person to talk to because he holds Batman v Superman in high regard. Not that I don't.
I don't know how many times I can say it.
It's just
Batman v Superman is better than The Dark Knight Rises.
You can say it as many times as you want. Doesn't make it true.
It's truth. It's truth. I want Justice League to be good. We'll see if it does and what that'll mean to
like
the universe.
watching two people who can't fight. You know what
Alfredo Sinatra.
It's like
We 11 IEC. Liam CT. 16 bits of Kev. I want a movement watch now. Of course. Keep on the run. You'll know what time it is.
The all black one with the red hands.
Ant K.
So hot.
Os Org. Is this how I type a message to be read on the air? Yep. The Assassin. K. 47. Assassin AK-47. We know you. Hey, good to see you again.
Man, Austin.
Mighty Quack C. Uber Goat. Dead Pixels 1. Shadow J10. Titus Shot. Titus Hot. Looking forward to your excellent E3 coverage. Us too. Rolls Royce 5. Congrats on a successful KFL 3. Any plans you can announce surrounding Beyond 500? Thank you for that. Good to see you again, Rolls Royce. I haven't seen you forever. I have no idea how close they are to Beyond 500. But somebody mentioned that recently too, so they must be getting close, right?
Yeah.
Old Man Eastman. SEC site. Today's D&D animated episode is by far my favorite. Hope you guys can cross over with Mercer and crew again. Yeah, we need to do a fucking Geek and Sundry again.
Especially with this setup.
Yeah. Gray Fox _ Bez. Why must you oppress Game Over Gurgi P? Where Kevin can't even spell my fucking username in a goddamn Kinda Funny video.
What happened?
You misspelled my Twitter handle on the Kinda Funny videos that are up this week. Or no, the games one, Gamescast. You put a P at the end of Game Over.
You know what? Here's the deal. I had him do that on purpose.
Twitter?
And here's why. Your Twitter's growing too fast. I don't like it.
Start taking my legs out?
You guys start taking that off of the knees.
On
you
the
know
actual
what I mean?
videos, your lower thirds?
Like the lower third is misspelled, yeah.
God damn it, Cool Greg. You're supposed to check that out.
God damn it, Cool Greg!
Sorry, guys.
We love you, Cool Greg. Rainy Steve, nobody can be mad at Cool Greg. Rainy Steve, except the cops. Abrock111, 9 months. Please take my Amazon baby money. 555 meds. Can I get a butthole for your fans in Hawaii?
Butthole.
And then final subscriber is No Brainer 06. Love you guys. See y'all at 5 months. You sure will. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Kinda Funny Morning Show for Wednesday, Jesus, June 7th. We will be back with more Morning Show tomorrow. Right now, the boys are going to watch Attack on Titan. Tell you how you can watch for free.
Now, Greg, look.
I'm going to go answer emails and shit. I'm going to make a frozen pizza, too.
Here's
make
the
Kevin
deal.
mad at
Here's
that.
the deal, Greg.
We're going to do a faux close and then come back.
We're doing a faux
Okay,
close and
sorry.
then coming back.
right,
So
go ahead.
and we're not really going away.
Quiet.